Well, hello again, everybody. This is the last project I'm going to be doing with the PIC 12, at least for a little while. I'm moving on to the PIC 24 because one of my summer classes uses the PIC 24, and I think it would be more useful for me to get used to using that. And this project is just a step up from the last one I did. The last one, if you remember, had essentially a serial in, parallel out shift register. What that let me do was just use one pin to control 8 lights. Well, I did some reading and I found out that you could actually control 20 LEDs with 5 pins on a PIC and not even use any resistors. So now that the final project has been turned in for that course, I think I can feel free to publish this. I guess not really publish, but post it online. Anyway, so what I've done is I've used this PIC and I've used 20 LEDs here. And I'm controlling them all individually, which you can tell because only one light is on at a time. Now, if you notice on your screen, it looks almost as if there's 2 lights on at the same time, almost like one's trailing the other one. That has to do with digital signal processing, and I guess basically you just say how fast the video is recording, or the phone is recording this video. When you look at it in real life, you can't actually see 2 lights on at once. You only see one. And to make this work, I also had to use, I had to run this at about, right now I got to run about 2 volts. I can get the lights brighter. I can put around 3 volts and still only see one light on at a time, but on the camera it looks like there's 3 or 4 lights, so that's why I dimmed it down so much and why that light is not very bright. And the other thing I did was I added this push button here, and this NAND gate, which I use as a button debouncer instead of trying to run a timer on it. Anyway, so what this lets me do is it lets me change the direction in which this light is traveling. Sometimes it's a bit finicky, so hopefully it'll work the first time we try it. Nope. There we go. And as you can see, it stopped in its tracks and it changed directions. I guess that really concludes the project. The next thing I'm working on is I'm working on setting up a more efficient test bench, I guess you could say, for the PIC 24 so that I can more easily program it and control it, especially because it runs at 3.3 volts and some of the other items I'm going to be using will run at 5 volts. I need to be able to have a way to not have to have wires flying around everywhere. Anyway, so this concludes, I believe, my final project for the PIC 12F609. Thank you.